Now, Singapore's first marine park is getting a makeover before it reopens next year. The National Parks Board hopes the new developments on Sisters Islands will draw more visitors and help them better understand marine biodiversity. Rebecca Mateo with this report.
Works are underway to make Sisters Islands easier to visit. There will be new boardwalks and facilities, and seawalls will be repaired. There will be new ways to enjoy the rich marine biodiversity as well, like a 230-meter trail through the coastal forest and a viewing deck for bird watching. An existing lagoon will also be turned into a tidal pool where mangroves can flourish in future.
We have some of the busiest waterways in the world at the southern tip of the Straits of Malacca, and our very, very limited waterways function as refugia for marine biodiversity, but they're also shipping routes, they're also for recreation, for fishing and many other purposes. And that is why having this Marine Conservation Action Plan is so important to help us balance all these different pressures placed on our limited waterways.
These developments are supported by 2 million Singapore dollars in private sector donations. The funds will also go toward educating the public on the growing importance of marine biodiversity.
And the global community is realizing that a lot of solutions are going to come from the sea. And one of the primary ways to help us manage and mitigate climate change is to conserve the biodiversity and the habitats within the ocean environment.
With a variety of habitats like coral reefs, sandy shores and seagrass meadows, the islands are home to animals like sea stars, great-billed herons and spotted wood owls. The Sisters Islands in Singapore are made up of Big and Small Sisters Island. The Big Sisters Island will focus on education and recreation efforts, while the other will be ground for conservation and research efforts on marine biodiversity. As Sisters Islands are located to the south of mainland Singapore, NParks is working with ferry operators on arranging transportation.